So if you're looking to buy a new construction home in the Pearland area that's affordable, you are definitely going to want to watch this video. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. You will be the most educated new construction home buyer in town. I put out some of the most timeliest content. Hey, it's James Potenza, your Houston new home realtor. I'm your exclusive buyer's agent for the Pearland area and including the Houston area. Everything new construction, I represent your best interest. And of course, I help make sure that your home is built right. And these are going to be DR Horton homes, and the subdivision is called Alexander Landing. It's going to be their Tradition series, and they're building just a very, very select few homes in here. They're already under construction, so you're going to need to contact me first to get into one of these homes. All right, so let me spin you around, and we're going to take a look at this DR Horton home, and just to see what their build quality is. I've built several DR Horton homes, and they've all turned out very, very good. So let's take a look at this one and see what we can find. All right, so they have your brick and your stone already picked out. And like I was saying, if you want to get into one of these, there's only one street in this neighborhood. It's located just on the other side of the Highway 35 from the Pearland High School. It's called Alexander Landing by DR Horton Homes. And of course, you guys know I love to start off in the garage, because there's lots of major structural. So I'm already seeing some good stuff. Just right up there, major load bearing. You got 3, 3, 3, or actually 1, 2, 3, and then you got 3 going down. Transfers to a slab. That's good. Then you have those 2 right there are going across, and then you have to have 2 going down. Looks good, and it's clipped on. I like it. And I will say the quality of the wood that they're using, it's a good grade. And here's your breaker panel. I like that they have them in the garage. Most home builders bring them in the garage. Back in the old days, they used to put them all outside, but yeah, all your electrical, and of course, nail guard right there. When they hang your sheetrock, they don't poke a hole in the electrical. That would be extremely bad. And they will have nail guards, but not on every single one where the electrical is going through. I think it's 1.25 inches. So they'll measure it, and if it's too close to where the nail goes right here for the sheetrock, they'll have to put a nail guard. And you'll notice the difference on there. That one's much, much further away. And there's the same ones there too. And so these are a little bit close right there. Put a nail guard. And your tankless water heater goes here. I like that DR Horton puts tankless water heaters. And of course, they're in the garage. I like water heaters in the garage versus the attic. So that's going to be your air conditioner line, and of course the nail guard. It's going to be your water lines coming down, and they use PEX plumbing, the red and the blue, and of course a nail guard there. Now, like they've already done the foam sealant around the corners where they hang the sheetrock. They'll have sheetrock there, sheetrock there. They'll make a perfect seal. And this is interior, so they'll have insulation in here. Like that. Get this water heater, more structural. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Goes down to the slab. Looks good. I'm liking it. And they are building the heck out of these homes. They're not even, theoretically, they're not really even selling them yet. They're just going to build a whole bunch of them, and then they're going to sell them. They don't have the prices. They don't even have the floor plans on their website. And I called them, and they said, nope, we can't give you that, or they really hadn't released it to anybody yet. But they will release it to me. I will be one of the first to know. You guys give me a call, look me up, get on my website or whatever. And this is kind of cool. I like the way that's set up. You know, probably guess why they have that going up and then cap it off. But anyway, this is PEX plumbing. That's going to be the cold. That really isn't anything, but they just used a red one. But that's cold coming in. and it goes down there to your washing machine. Hot coming down, goes down your washing machine. But I think this is to eliminate knocking when the water turns on and off. It gives it somewhere to go instead of knocking here or here. I think that's what that is. That's new to me. And of course, a nail guard there for the drain, a nail guard down there for that drain. And this is interesting. So this is a drain line, right? It drains down. You can obviously see it drains, and you got a P-trap there. That's to prevent sewer gases from coming back up and smelling your house. Anyway, that's a P-trap. But it drains down there, and this is that goes up through the roof. Well, can't see it, but it does. So it's not a water line; it's a drain line. But what they do is they fill it up with water. Right? They put a water hose here. They fill this thing up. I don't know how far. They'll fill it up, leave it filled up, and if they got a leak anywhere, then they'll know. Bet you guys didn't know that. And that's your dryer vent. Another nail guard, and I do like that sealant because the sheetrock fits right on top of there. Makes a perfect seal. Even though that's an interior wall, I still like that they do that. Okay, so I'll show you what these those gray things. They've got Tech Shield on the roof, right? Tech Shield on the roof, but these gray things are called baffles, and they basically just slide them down in there because you have holes in your soffits for soffit vents, so air can get into the attic and then it goes out. Anyway, they put those down there. So when they spray the fluffy stuff, the fiberglass insulation, it doesn't clog up your soffits. Very good. And they put it all along there. Like it. There's some more there. So yeah. Soffit baffles. We'll call them that. And of course, more structural. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sits there. And then it goes over to this major load bearing. That's somewhat engineered. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but when I see these yellow pieces of structure, I believe that they compress them with super high pressure. And you can kind of see there's just real thin strands. Then they treat it and then pressurize it with basically glue and super high pressure, and it makes a super strong long span beam. But yeah, it goes all the way around there. And then of course it drops the load. There's good 4 of them right there. That's good. So here's your island kitchen. Now they might make that look a little bit better. I don't know why they even built it out like that. Maybe just for a table. That's interesting. Anyway, they'll rip all that up, and then they'll put your beautiful granite countertops right here. You've got your plumbing for your sink right there. So that'll be nice. Good sized kitchen. So these right here going horizontal, they don't really support anything going up or that way necessarily, but it gives them a place to hang your cabinets. And they don't have to be perfect. They don't even have to be completely nailed in all the way. They're not going anywhere. But again, it's not structurally for the house. It's just somewhere to hang your cabinets. They just need a couple of screws just to hang your cabinets. And you got some down there. And you got some up there. There's your vent hood. Of course, that's going to go straight out through the roof. Good. Yeah, I guess so far, I hadn't been in a DR Horton in a while. Like I said, I've built several DR Hortons in Pearland. It's been a while. But they did a good job. My clients love them. They've been in their house for a long time. No complaints. So yeah, lots of cabinets. And that on the other side looks like your master bathroom. Yeah, so if your home is in this stage right now, it's just about ready for the pre-sheetrock inspection. But what you're going to want to do is have someone like me, of course, come in here and take a whole video. But you're going to want to take some pictures of everything inside the walls, where the electrical is, where the plumbing is, everything. Then you can just keep that forever. And of course, if you build a home with me, you'll have the video of your home being built forever too. All right, just spin you back around. I love when they have shear walls, and if you've got to watch my videos before, I might just not tell you what it is. And anyway, oriented strand board. It's on an interior wall, and it goes all the way up. Let's see if I can get you up there. It goes all the way up to the roof line. That's what's called a shear wall. Okay, so now you know. And what they do, it's interior of the house, and they'll anchor it with these massive corner anchors. And some builders do and some builders don't, but this one did. They shoot it into the ground. So it's permanent. I mean, really, it ain't going anywhere. It's well strapped to the house, and then they'll put a couple of other straps here and there. Any load-bearing wall, they're going to put a strap. So that wall actually is that load-bearing that we were looking at on the other side. So that's a major structural item that I like. Yeah, so far, I think it's looking pretty good. The framing looks good, the structural looks good, the load-bearing walls look good, and of course they have the nail guards and the sealant. They're just about ready to put the sheetrock in. And as I was saying, you've got to be able to have somebody take a video of your house being built, take pictures of your house being built in this stage, right around the time you get your third-party inspection, because the builder says, well, we're pretty much done, and they'll have everything right before they put the sheetrock up. So yeah, give me a call. I'll do this for you. I'll represent your best interest throughout the entire home buying and building process, from start to finish, from the sales office all the way to the closing table. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.